Hey guys, happy Saturday. I'll give you guys a sec to come in, but if you are watching the replay, you can still shop along. That will mean that you won't have this little red live up at the top corner, but that's absolutely fine. I should still have some stock for you to shop. So the way this is going to work is just keep a list for yourself, pen and paper, type it up, whatever is easiest. Keep a list of everything that you want to claim along with the prices. That's really important because a lot of people forget to give me the prices. Then I could go all willy-nilly. So if you follow those directions and send me your perfect list with all the prices, I'll give you some extra goodies in your order too. But yeah, send me that after the show and I will pull all of your items for you. I won't be able to go back and read comments, so don't claim in the comments. Make sure you send them directly to me. You can see there's not that much left, but this is what I have left from last night's show as well as some of the previous shows. Once we clear this all out, I will make my next order. Well, actually, I'm going to make my next order anyway, but you'll help me get some room to put everything. So, yeah, let's just jump right in. I don't want to be on too long. So we'll just kind of go in order. I'll tell you guys all the prices too. So, and like a lot of people have been asking me what's left over. So that's the only reason I do these shows, just to help you guys. And especially before I close out your invoices. If you want to add anything, that's awesome. And if you want tumbles, check out the show I did yesterday afternoon. All right, so first up, I have two of these tourmaline and lapis lazuli. You can see the blue is the lapis. Protection necklaces. They are $11 each. Keychains. Quartz. I have lots of quartz. I only have two tourmaline keychains left. These are awesome. We have Father's Day coming up. Every dad needs some tourmaline for protection. So that's an awesome way for them to carry it around. Keychains are $5 each. I also love the quartz because you can even use it as a pendulum. Ask it questions and it will do its thing. I have lots of quartz keychains left. I only put one out. So $5 each for them. I do have some moldavite left over from last night. These are all big chunks. So the first one is 2.99 grams. If you want to claim this one, just say the $2.99 $89 moldavite. Don't ignore that. That was the code from last night's show. If you want better pictures of these, I know, it's a bit of an investment. So if you want me to take better pictures, I definitely can. They're all really, really nice. I only have 4 pieces left. And these moldavites are all going to come with a nice big chunk of tourmaline too, to help protect it in shipping and for your own grounding when you get it. So that's one. I have one that's 3.05 grams for $90. And these, they look dark in the packaging, but they actually will light up like a green or an olive. They are not as opaque as they look. This one is 2.87 grams for $86. You can see this one's really green. Yeah, if you caught them on last night's show, you saw how they lit up. That's actually a good way, too. If you want to go back, you can remember the one that was code 858. If you want a really good look at it, I did every angle on the show last night. And they had their own moldavite show. So that should be easy to find. The last one is 3.2 grams, $96. So find code 202 for that one. This is, I think, the last one I showed. Really big. These are awesome collector's pieces. Moldavite. It's getting harder to buy, harder to find. The mine is getting tapped out. This is your chance to get it. It's actually going for as much as $60 a gram. Right now, these are all $30 a gram. All right, so back here we have some garnet spheres. These are star garnet. You can see there's the star. The spheres are $11. Wow, I love that. So you can see there's plenty. Actually, this one is really big too. The first one to claim through on my end with the direct message will get the biggest one. There's 3 aventurines left, $11. 1 Mookite jasper. I love it. It reminds me of a planet. Also $11. And then I have these 2 spheres left. The pyrite garden quartz, obsessed. That one's $33. A really awesome collector's piece. And then the little small guy, I'm going to do, it's usually $18, but for just today, because it's so cute and I want it to have a good home, it's going to be $15. So small garden quartz, you can see it looks like there's like sand in there. I have one tiger's eye orgone left. This is awesome for protection in your space. That is $11 also. 3 of these little moons. You could say, I'm not quite sure what the yellow is. I think it's some type of jasper. Mahogany, obsidian at the top. And then this one is a dark green. I think it's like a bloodstone. Those are $5 each. I have these, one chalcedony with geode, druzy. These are all $15 for these big moons. And then if you like these moons, you could, if you don't want a specific one, you could say A, B, or C. Those are all 15. Flower agate, they're flat on the back. So they're just like a cool display piece. This would be awesome for the center of a grid, and then spread your other crystals around. I'm not seeing any comments, by the way. What the heck? I just realized that. If you guys are watching, leave a comment. Maybe there's just been no comments. All right, down here we have, I have 2 pendulums. They are both the same. This is Hawk's Eye or Blue Tiger's Eye. And then the Hamsa and All-Seeing Eye for protection. We have some crystals on there too. Oh, that's a moonstone. I didn't even realize that. Those are $13 each, so there's only 2 left. Oh, okay, I see comments. There you guys. There are just no comments. Everyone is just having a nice, relaxing Saturday morning. I love it. One dolphin, $15. If you want a nice big soapstone dolphin. There is a dragon for $5. I have these dinos. You can call them stegosauruses and sail dinos. If there's something that you love and you want like that exact one, like say you just really want this dinosaur, you could screenshot right now and circle it, and I'll make sure I give you the right one. $5 each for the animals. I have 2 fluorite paw prints left. Those are $8. Some angels. These were not on last night's show. The angels are all $11. There's 2 fluorite. And it's hard to see. They look so dark, but they're actually, when the light hits it just right, you can see the color. It's purple and green in there. Kind of see it a little bit. The other one is a little bit more clear. So 2 fluorite angels. I have 4 quartz angels and then 1 opalite. All 11. Back here, 2 rhodonite hearts. Those are $11 each. Great for that emotional support. 1 tourmalated quartz heart. $11 also. I have 4 skulls left. The skulls are $15 each. Quartz, rose quartz, opalite, Dalmatian jasper. Another awesome gift, like Father's Day gift. That'd be perfect. Some moonstone freeforms back there. They don't all have rainbows, but still a great price for a big hunk of moonstone like this. Still has all those awesome moonstone properties. And there might be rainbows hidden just for you that I haven't been able to find. Those are $11 each. I have 4. These are actually night lights. Fluorite and rose quartz, they have the hole in the bottom. They come with the light and the switch. It's just easier to show you guys this way. Really cool way to add that crystal energy to your space with a night light. The night lights, I'm doing a discount on them today. Hold on, let me see on my paper. Usually they're $22. They're going to be $15 for you guys. So make sure you tell me the price when you claim those. $15. They'll go back to $22 eventually. Before we move on, we have some. These are the pendants from last night. I have plenty of each. Shungite, citrine, and emerald. They're $7 each. If you want a cord with it, that's just $1 more. They're just like a cute black cord. They look really cool on. Plenty to go around. I also have these necklaces with the cords. I have lots of these too. Actually, I only have 1 of these and 2 of these, but I have lots of that. So this is the Prosperity Money Frog necklace with pyrite in there. Pyrite chips. This is an awesome gift. These necklaces are only $5 each. This one says amethyst, but that is rose quartz. So this is the only one I would keep for yourself, not gift it. But also $5 for a little jar of chips. Not bad. And then this is mixed tourmaline for protection and love, heart chakra energy. Speaking of chakras, I have these chakra velvet bags for $8. I keep my tarot cards in one, but also awesome to carry your crystals around. Down to the towers that I have left. These front row are all $11. So I have one clear quartz, one Aura rose quartz, and then two Aura clear quartzes. This one, the bigger guy, the base is a little wonky, and my table's a little wonky, so I'm not getting it to stand very well. But, you know, it looks awesome. You can perch it up in your own way. Still beautiful. Still has all the awesome properties. I have two giant Howlite towers. These are $33 each. And then one of this gigantic Tai Chi Jasper tower for $33. You can see how much bigger it is too. So for that to be the same price, I just imagine that in like Home Goods for $60 to $70. These are all the labradorite towers that I have left. This small guy is $11. I can't believe no one claimed him. He's so cute. And they all have the craziest flashes. I'll go through each one so you can see the flash and pick the one that you want to claim. But again, my phone does these no justice. They'll flash even better when they're home with you. So extra small labradorite tower, $11. All the other ones are $15. Hold on, let me crouch down so I could do this. All right, so we'll say A. We'll letter them. This is A. Wow, look at that rainbow. $15. It's in there. They're just shy for me. They're camera shy. But I know you guys have more patience and we'll get them to look really good. So that's A. Here's B. If you're claiming these, put it back up because who knows how many people are going to claim A in my messages. So if you want a specific one and don't mind a backup one, let me know. Hey, Sharon. And hey, everyone else. Thank you guys for hanging. Hope you're all having a beautiful Memorial Day weekend so far. Wow. Hey, Danielle. That's B. Here's C. Like, you can't go wrong, I promise. These are all freaking gorgeous. There we go. That pink purple flash, like, that's hard to find. And especially at this good price. I saw some rainbow in there. All right, I'm not going to fight with you, but we know you're in there, rainbow. Here is D. A lot of blue on one side. Ooh, there we go, a rainbow. Oh, and I see, wait, I totally missed all that. It's like all hot pink down there. Let's see, it did it when I sat it down. No, you can kind of see it. All right, here is E. You guys have any fun plans today? How's the weather by all of you? It's a little bit rainy, gray here in Jersey. Ow, oh my God. There's E. That's just part of it. I know there's gonna, there you go. It keeps going. And then F is the last one. I handpicked all these, so I promise, I guarantee they all have awesome flashes. You're only seeing a fraction of what they can do in person. F is shy, but I know it's in there. You can kind of get a little glimpse. But you'll have to see that one in person. All right, I have these 2 palms left. Or 1 palm, $15. Crazy flash on this. I can't believe this didn't get claimed last night. I think everyone was just tapped out. So also labradorite with that awesome orange flash. I have 1 cabochon for $11. Awesome for you jewelry peeps if you want to wire wrap it or plate it or whatever, however you guys jewelify that. And then I have this 1 big display piece. Super flashy for $33. It's got rainbows. It's got hot pink, orange, purple. Again, you're only seeing part of what what that does. All right, Super 7 I have in 3 sizes. Small for $5, medium for $7, large for $9. These are great little companion stones for all of you energy workers. A combination of 7 different minerals. I have some garnet and biotite slabs. So it's actual garnet in there. These are cool. They're flat and they're really nice like to display or like as a background for your crystals or even to put crystals on. These are usually $15. I am discounting them too. They're going to be $9 today for you guys. I have some rainbow moonstone left. Ooh, look at the flash on that. These are $5 each. I have these chevron amethysts, awesome size palm stones. Also great to work with, like bring on your adventures when you need to connect. Oh, look at that. Perfect thumb divot in there. That's so satisfying. They are $9 each. You could say A, B, C, or D if you're drawn to any of them. 2 of these green calcites from last night. They are, where are you? $11. These are even bigger than the chevron amethyst. They're heavy. That like awesome waxy feel to them. Oh, this one, I think this was the one that stood up too. Love. $11 for them. I have 3 spirit quartzes left. We have $11 for this one. This I love for like wire wrapping as like a pendant to hang down. $15 for the medium size. $22 for the big size. I have this gigantic malachite and azurite. So the green is the malachite, the blue is azurite. Inky, you were looking for one of these. This one's got that cool azurite druzy on there. It's like, it looks like you own a piece of earth. So cool. $22 for this guy, and this is a huge hunk. I have 1 piece of septarian left. This is $33. So you have that micro druzy on one side. So cool. Oh, this part. And then the other side is UV reactive, a combo of a few different minerals. They also call this dragon's egg. So we just call dragon's egg if you want that one. I have 3 big hunks of tourmaline left. These are $15 each. They're heavy, so protective, awesome to have in your space. So $15. I have this 1 piece of raw Dalmatian jasper left. These I was selling for $7 last night, but I'm going to do this one for $5 just because it was the smallest of the batch. So raw Dalmatian jasper. I have 4 pieces of the big aragonites left. Oh, I forgot to show you the small one. These are $15 each. All cool in their own ways. There's the small one. Those are only $3. Actually, I think they're supposed to be $6, but I said 3, so we'll do it for 3. 3 pieces of this cool Glacier Super 7. They all have different stuff going on inside, like phantoms and smoke. And oh, that one's got rainbows. Combo of 7 different minerals. So it's a way to have a bunch of crystals in one. Those guys are $9 also. I saw some of this raw peacock ore. $2 for these. Some of them have color. Some of them are more just that gold. There you go. This one's got that oil slick look to it. Just a pretty crystal to have in your collection. Some raw amazonite and raw aventurine. These are $3 each. Add some raw crystals to your collection. Raw angelite, only $1. And these actually, that's got to get cleaned up. There'll be more blue when you get them. I have some quartz points for $6. Raw kunzite for $6. These big selenites, $6. Also have the selenite sticks, 6-inch for $6. This one is 4-inch for $4. I also have 3-inch and 5-inch for $3 and $5. Cedar smudge bundles. I have a bunch of these left. It's cedar and then yellow sinuata flower. Awesome for just like a beautiful sweet smell when you're burning. Very positive, optimistic energy. Also, so those are 5. I have regular sage bundles for 4. Palo Santo for 3. And then if you need any stands for your spheres, I have small, medium, and large. And then the slab holder for $1 each. And I think that was everything, you guys. I still have some large candles in stock, but you got to get those from my office. If you have any requests, please don't hesitate to send me a private message. And I hope you guys have an amazing weekend. Thank you so much for checking this out and hanging with the Venus Moon. Make sure to go check out Flying Saucers Clothing Co. and get yourself one of the first Venus Moon shirts. I'm so psyched about it. He's already sold a few. Every shirt ordered will come with a rose quartz tumble, just for that extra Venus love. And that's it. See you guys soon. Take care. Actually, I might be back on later with Gabby for some free card pulls. So if so, I will see you then. And I'll be looking out for your messages. And you guys look out for your invoices. Bye-bye.